Welcome back, man. Welcome back. How y'all doing, man? I hope everybody having a great Friday out here. I know I am. Man, just got home. It's been a long week. Went to the barber. I got a little shape up. It's hard to tell because I got hair. But if you know, you know. You can see it. You can see I got a little feeling good, man. Got my little sync going on, the little wireless. Just charge it up. Got the little sync going. And now I was sitting up here, right? Getting my books ready. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go off for one of these books. And I just couldn't do it. I said, this right here got to come from the heart. This got to be one of these free game sessions. I got to give it to y'all straight. That's just how I'm feeling, man. It's been a long week. Pros and cons of everything, right? Pros and cons of being in the military. I'm in the Navy, as you guys may know, and cons is it's a balance, right? Well, there is no balance. There are days where you come in and it's smooth, and there are days where it's like, man, it's just from the moment you come in to the time you get off, you're up on your feet working, doing these things, right? And it's not necessarily even physical work, it's more mental work. But in that, when you look back, those are the days that really count and you dig deep and see what you're made of. It can be tiring. So there was days where I'm like, man, I don't want to get on here and make these videos, but discipline is about doing what you said you're gonna do when you don't feel like doing it. So I don't need motivation. I just gotta remember the what I want in the long run, the goal, the promise that I made to you guys, the promise that I made to myself is consistency. So here we are, baby. And this video right here is just gonna be a free game session, right? So I was looking at my notes, and one of the free game sessions I was gonna talk about was confidence, and mostly kind of pertaining to men approaching women, like one of those things. But a lot of guys that I know from personal experience, from the data that I read, and from the research that I've done, and from just being all over the country, all over the world, talking to a bunch of guys, watching guys in relationships, divorces, marriages, and just seeing life, meeting people, is a lot of guys aren't confident. A lot of people in general, men and women, just aren't confident. And I always wondered, like, why aren't they confident? Like handsome guys, beautiful women, and they just have like low self esteem. And it's all like self talk. It's all what you believe in, right? Like if you telling yourself these negative things and you really don't see it, you're gonna give off that to the world, and people are gonna perceive you as that. But yeah, man. So I want to just tell y'all how to build true confidence, right? One of the things I've learned in the hundreds of books that I've read is it don't come overnight. It's something that you got to work on. I was a shy kid. Like I said, I come from Shreveport, Louisiana. Grew up in the church. Grew up. My dad got 10 kids. My mom, I'm the oldest of three, so I have a unique family dynamic. Grew up in the church. Grew up, was raised by older women, older people, and they just taught me respects and morals and values and these things, right? And so I don't know, I have a unique experience with the world. So me coming up, I always was good with talking with people. I always had empathy and just sympathy, compassion. So for me, I didn't realize it, but a lot of other people don't have that. So when I was talking to girls coming up, I've always had was been good with women and just good with people in general. And you don't realize it because it's just who you are. Then I got older, got in the Navy, and I started like I left home, and I was like, oh, okay, no, this it is something. I have something special here. And I got to meeting people, and I'm like, oh, okay, they don't have this. Now that's not to say that I'm better than anyone, but that's why I'm here talking to you guys now, because there's some people who, like right now, I'm on this screen on camera talking to you guys, and there are people who don't have the confidence to do this because they're afraid. Because once this is out here forever. This can be clipped, sent all over the place, and this is what it is. But like I said, I do this is something that's bigger than me. This is for future generations. This is for my daughter. This is for my future kids. This is for me venting. This is just if I can save and help one person or inspire one person, I've done something right. So that's what this is about. Confidence, one day at a time. You can't control how other people act. You can only control how you react to the way other people act. Someone says something you don't like, someone disrespects you, you can defend yourself, you can check them, you can get upset, you can move on, you can depending on the circumstance, depending on if you work with them, but depending on if it's a family member, depending on if it's a significant other, whatever the case may be. The only person that you have control over physically, mentally is yourself, right? You have to work on you first, right? So if you can do that, you'll be fine. People change, people go through things. There are things that we don't know that people are dealing with. So when you realize this, and when you go through things yourself and you go through life and you get experience, you tend to take less things personal. So that is a big factor. So become well read, get experience with people, get outside. Once you start doing that, um, it'll help you become more confident, and it'll honestly help you become you'll start to care less about what people think of you. And that's like one of the best things possible. So once you do that, life becomes smoother. So just get some life experience as you get older. You'll tend to do that, but you got to get outside of the house. So that's number one thing I would tell you guys: get outside, go to places, not just clubs and bars and stuff. Go to the park, go to the mall, go to museums, go around people. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You want a good woman, man, you don't have to just go to the clubs and the bars. Like I said, go to where you think good women would frequent. Go to a library and do things, volunteering. That's where you're probably going to meet that woman. But for just those getting started, right? And like I said, this whole video is about free game and just giving y'all, talking about confidence, right? First thing I would always say is, like I said, you can only control yourself, right? So you can control everything that you eat. You control what you do. 10,000 steps. Just go to the gym, get your treadmill or incline walk, 30 minutes. Do that 3, 4 times out the week. Chicken rice, broccoli, chicken rice, green beans. Do that 3, 4 times a week. Cook. Lay off the fast food. Lay off the alcohol. I didn't say I was gonna do it, but I'm confident. So this ain't about me. But I'm confident, soberly or drinking, whatever the case may be. Get outside, start talking to people, build a network, meet like-minded individuals, right? Find friends that are interested in the things you're interested in, sports, whether that be cars, whether that be, fighting, boxing. I'm a boxer. I love boxing. Things like that, right? And you'll become more confident. Get you a wolf pack. Get you a crew. Start meeting, like-minded individuals, and start traveling. So hit the gym, start traveling. Clean up your diet a little bit. Change your wardrobe up a little bit. As a man, you need at least 3, 4, 5 suits. You know what I'm saying? Black. You can do navy blue. You can do khaki. You can do a good tan cream color. Start mixing and matching them, right? Get you a nice little turtleneck. Get you a nice little sweater. Start changing your wardrobe. Start posting your pictures. Start putting yourself out there. These are the things that are gonna help you when start seeing your body change from you working out. And I'm not gonna tell y'all no workout plan. It's just too much information out here. You can chat GPT, you can AI, you can Google it. It's so easy, man. It's simple, man. It's not hard. You know this. So I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it, right? Hit the gym, change the wardrobe up, start talking to people, get outside, meet people, go to events, take a college course, travel, leave your hometown. These things will help you grow as an individual. And it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but over time, the more you do it, repetition is the father of learning. Then it'll start sticking to you. Once you start doing all of this, you're gonna look up and like, damn, like I'm a social butterfly. And you don't have to be that, but damn, I know how to talk to people. That's the key to life. You don't have to. All these millionaires and billionaires aren't geniuses. It's just more so about who they know, and a lot of most real money is passed down anyway. So there's that. But if you self-made and it's never self-made. You need a team. But if you come from nothing and you've built yourself up and you getting this money and leaving a legacy, you've had a lot of people help you, and you had to meet a lot of people. You had to learn how to network. So people skills is number one. That has carried me very well in my naval career, and has carried me very well in life because I know how to talk to people. There's opportunities that have been presented to me simply because, Richard, I fuck with you. You just real in a world full of fake. So get out there, meet people, get that real life experience. You start to care less about the little things. Oh, this person is racist. I don't care. There are good people and bad people of every skin color. And then there's just things that it's gonna be what they're gonna be, and I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna worry about the things that I can control. I'm gonna control the controllables, and I know that what I can control is my health. I know I can go to the gym and work out. I know I can grow myself. I know I can, get a line up. I know I can dress nice. I know I can smell nice. I know that I can be kind to people. I know I can be of service and volunteering. These are things that you do. That's ultimately you'll start to feel good. about life. And once you're doing things, when I was younger, I met an older lady I used to talk to, and she gained me up, and she was far wiser than I was, and I didn't understand what she was telling me. Because I was in the Navy, then I was like a E2, E1, E2. I was fresh in the Navy, first year. She said, "Richard, you really don't like this. You want to be a barber and you want to do all these things you're telling me, but you're afraid." I said, "No, I'm not." She said, "No, you are. You're afraid that it's going to be hard and you're going to be tired, and it's not going to be as bad as you think." Looking back, now that I'm further in the Navy and I'm doing things outside of the Navy, sometimes I come home and I'm dead tired, but I feel alive because I'm being of service. That's the key. The pain, the obstacle is the way. That's what it's about. When you're actually doing things and being of service to the community, to taking care of people, you got people looking up to you. When you have responsibility, you know what they say: the idle hands do the devil work. So if you're actually out here working and grinding, the like it might not be comfortable all the way, but you can feel the progress being made, and that's where it is. The journey is the destination. That's what it's about. That's what gets you out of bed every morning, right? You're pursuing something. You're elevating, and growth is always going to be uncomfortable. But on the other side of everything that you fear is everything that you want. So get started, man. Get started today, and that's where the confidence will come from. Go to the gym, clean up your diet, get outside the house, start meeting people, leave your hometown, start traveling, put yourself out there, change your wardrobe, start taking nicer pictures, traveling the world, meeting people. Little by little, you'll start putting the pieces together and becoming a person that you was meant to be. That's how it works, baby. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm Richard Wilson. It's a beautiful Friday night. I'm about to go take me a shower. About to get ready to head out. Gonna have a good time. I hope y'all having a good time, man. It's a free game session. This is how you boost your confidence and just giving y'all some game, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Big things coming. TikTok coming soon. Um, just big things coming, man. Before the end of the year, real big announcement coming soon. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all soon.